Okay, I assume you've already read and worked the problem. This is one that I think should be a very high scoring question, simply because if you've been attending these after school reviews, bits and pieces we've already done. Okay, so you need to just watch those little mistakes, but it shouldn't be a question as to what you need to do. So part A, once again, don't take this too far. It says find the derivative. Don't give me a tangent line. Okay, a couple of you did that a few times now already. So it's just the derivative, 3.5. Make sure you put y's on top. 12.8 minus 11.2. 4 minus 3. I end up getting 1.6. Now, it does say indicate units measured, which means it's grading that. That's ounces per minute. 2 points. One for the answer, one for the units. Now, you have to show this fraction or you don't get credit for your answer. Okay, part B, is there a point on 2 to 4, so we're only looking on that interval, that the derivative equals 2? Well, when the derivative equals value, that is the MVT. So we need to state that C is continuous and differentiable. Oops, run out of room. On 2 to 4. It's actually on both, so I'm actually going to just write it as one statement. Technically, I could put continuous on the closed, differential on the open, but it's on both, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, then on 2 to 4, so we know that C of 4 minus C of 2 all over 4 minus 2. Well, in our case, that gives me 12.8 minus 8.8 all over 2, which gives me 2. Okay, so C, I keep writing F here, C prime of some value T, that's what they gave me the problem, must equal 2 by the MVT. Lots of different ways you can write that up, but that was worth 2 points right there. Okay, part C, use a midpoint sum with 3 subintervals. Let me kind of get rid of this mess on my problem here. So 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6. There's 3 subintervals. So they're all evenly spaced, so they're all 2 apart. The midpoint will be that 5.3 and 11.2 and 13.8. That says 13. So you end up getting 60.6 for that, but it says use it to approximate this. We only found the integral, so you better divide by 6. So you end up getting 10.1 ounces. So that will give you 2 points right there. If you found that, one for the midpoint sum and then one for the actual average. So now it says interpret in the context of the problem. Well, that's straight off our Cintiq card. That's an average. So 1/6 integral of 0 to 6 C of t dt is the average. Oh, my pen's acting up again. Amount of coffee in ounces. You have to put that in the cup. Pen, sorry. In 6 minutes. If you don't have 6 minutes and in ounces, you did not get credit. Okay, part D. So now you have the amount is given by a function. Use this model to find the rate at which the coffee changes at 5. Well, that should be easy. I just need a derivative. So good old chain rule there. Well, let me actually go ahead and show my chain rule. So B is 16 minus 16 e to the negative 0.4 t. So U is negative 0.4 t. F of U is 16 minus 16 e to the U. So this derivative will just give me negative 16 e to the U times negative 0.4. Do a little multiplication. We end up getting B prime is 6.4 e, plug U back in, that'll get you a point there, and then plug in B prime of 5. You end up getting, well, 5 times that is 2. So I'm getting 6.4 e to the negative 2. And that's all we have to leave that as. So part D was worth 2 points.